Today I'm going to talk about if people have lost their connection with nature. I think yes, in a big way, because we right now depend a lot of technology. Technology is made, uh, it have been made for us to make easier things like faster, take a lot of information and reduce to a simple thing, and that's a very good thing, very positive for a lot of aspects as medicine, education, etc. But right now we depend too much on these kind of tools that people just in their house, they don't go outside, they don't go to the camp, to the outdoors, and we are seeing kids that less and less like want to go to the park, play with the dogs or something that is good for their health. A lot of scientific and research have shown us that if you go to the nature, that's good for your health because you take more oxygen and that helps you to think more. You get focus in a thing easier, and that's a positive thing. Also, some plants in the forest have essential oils that when you breathe, that helps you to the memory. Other thing is the stress levels are reduced, a very important thing, and it's a good thing. You learn how to like identify plants, or you just get used to nature. I saw a video, a very important video in TikTok, that was a girl that she was talking about the education. It was the priority to the authorities, or it must be the priority. And the education follows in her institution follows like the pattern of the nature. They have like study the human, and then with no like taking a lot of information and just put it in the brain. No, they wanted to learn. That's an important thing. They wanted to learn as the normal process, and they also focus a lot in the environmental things. That's a good thing. That if we all people had a good education, environmental education, since they are a kid, they are going to transmit that knowledge to their kids, and that's a good thing. If the people don't leave their house, the problems of health and psychology are going to increase. For example, we see in US a lot of obesity in the kids. That have a lot of reasons. For example, the genetics, bad food. But if they don't realize exercise outside, that those kind of disease are going to increase. They are going to get worse, and that's a cause for the government, a cause for their own parents, and they can even get killed by those kind of diseases. Um, I think we must encourage the the outdoors. I think, and also like eliminate the fact or the thinking that the camp is dangerous. Some lot of people think they are going to get killed by an animal or something like that, and believe me, it's more dangerous the city than the camp. If I would prefer live in, if I had the opportunity of live in the camp or the city, I would prefer the camp. One is because I love the camp; it's my favorite thing, and the other thing is healthier than being in the city with the stress, with the danger of someone wants to have robber me or something like that. And I love nature, plants, animals. That's the thing I love. If if we can stop urbanism, I don't think so. You can stop that because it's a development of human. But we can take parts of nature or respect the nature and try to don't minimize the effects, the negative effects that urbanism takes. For example, leave big areas, green areas, and make parks for people go walking around, can relax there, and take those animals that don't kill them and just leave there. That's a good thing. Um, in my opinion, it would be a good thing to encourage the connection again by doing education focus in environmental, and the college like go outside, do travels, and the family they have to do that too. The parents must encourage the kids to do that. We can use technology to do that, like play video games that have to be related to nature, like I saw in a TED video. Was a very good idea. Another question that they put is like, what's more good for people? I don't think one is better, worse, or something. I don't know. I don't think we must focus in negative aspect. We must focus in the positive aspect. If we live in the city, we are going to have more things in our hands, like the shopping, maybe the hospital, maybe a better education. But if we live in the the countryside, we are going to have a free space, more oxygen, and without so much contaminate. That's a very positive thing. So I think the most important is make a balancing. If you live in a city, go to the countryside like once per month or something like that. And if you are in the urban, if the countryside, go to the city and make your shoppings and things like that. You don't have to like to be specific in a point. You can make a balancing and do things like to the government to encourage that. Make, I don't know, like a neighbors council or something like that, and tell people or the public government that makes you a park or something like that. It's not impossible to do it if you are together. Like I saw also in a video that they were in Africa, the snakes were getting to their houses, and that's a reason because the weather is getting higher and animal wants to have a cooler too. So that's a connection. We affect them, and then the other aspect comes to us. So we have to understand how nature works, how nature can affect us, and how we affect nature, and understand everything and make a good thing, a solution. So that's everything that I want to tell you. And my closing, it will advise you that go to the outdoors like once per month. You are going to thank me. Thanks for watching the video.